हमारे साथ और भी लोग जुड़ रहे हैं, लेकिन मैं भारती से सबसे पहले सवाल पूछना चाहता हूं। भारती, how do you look at this, this masks and gloves, which are now becoming a major problem in waste disposal? See, we look for solutions, and those solutions also end up creating problems. So I want to know with you, what can we do?
So that is a problem. It's a global problem. In fact, now the data is coming out that we've probably used by the end of this year about 129 billion masks and 65 billion gloves. And if you put them together, it will be the size of Switzerland. So there is a really big, serious problem here. And there are very few things that we can do when we are in the peak of a pandemic, because our systems are weak. You can do many things if you have a strong system. So one of the things that we definitely have to know is ki, right now we're focusing on COVID waste that is coming out of COVID patients. But there are people in the house. Many of them are positive. We've just discovered from the results that, up to a third of us might have been exposed. So I think the point is, the number one thing that is going to work in our country is you have to segregate your waste. You have to keep your dry waste separately for 3 days and then give it to whoever you're giving it, to the waste collector or giving it to anybody else. There is, the simplest solutions can make a big change. It's like washing hands in COVID. It's a simple solution: segregate your waste. But we find segregation levels are very low. People are not willing to do it.
Right. Right.
I also feel, just kind of adding to the whole conversation on segregation, I feel the education on the topic is so less. It's actually something so easy. Okay. People just feel it's going to be so tedious. It's something that we've been following for the last few years at home, and literally हमारे घर से कचरा ना मतलब बिल्कुल कम ही निकलता है अब, क्योंकि गीला कचरा हम कंपोस्टिंग कर देते हैं उसकी, जो भी दूसरा कचरा जो एक्चुअली लैंडफिल में जाना चाहिए वो हार्डली कम्स. सो आई थिंक द पॉइंट ऑफ सेग्रीगेशन इज ऑफ utmost importance, because if every household in urban India especially starts doing it, our landfills will be hopefully reduced in the future.
Hopefully.
And, there's also another challenge here, because we are talking about gloves or masks that might have COVID virus,
yes,
but that virus only stays for 3 days maximum. So if you segregate it, and in fact the law says that now this emergency guideline that we have, wrap it up in a piece of paper and keep it with you and give it after 3 days. What's the problem? Because if you don't do it, then that COVID will go in the community and come back to you.